Hi everyone, as I said, I'll be back Monday with a live channeling, so we're going to get straight into it. Check out the last video on this feed about the alignment modality starting. We've only got 5 weeks till it starts, so I think 5 or 6 weeks. 5 weeks, something like that, 5 weeks. So if you're interested, please let me know as soon as possible because we have to do some preparation beforehand. All the stuff and information could be found on the website, www.alignmentmodality.com. But all the reference for the video is actually on that last one I did on Friday. So anyway, we're going to get into this channeling now and see where we're at. I don't know what's going to come through, but we'll just tune in. I just pushed emotional upheaval because, to be honest, this is what everyone's feeling at the moment, this collective energy. You know, and so many people are feeling this fatigue and the body pains. And yes, of course, it's our denied repressed trauma coming up from lifetimes. But also it's that collective energy. And, you know, you talk to quite a few empaths and people that can really connect in and feel. And they're just feeling that tremendous weight on their shoulders at the moment, the heaviness of that and that fatigue and, you know, feeling very tired, really. Yeah, it's this collective energy is quite intense, and it's going to intensify next year as well. So the more we work on ourselves now, shifting our magnetic energy, you're less likely to draw that collective energy in. Okay, you're still going to feel it because we're in the 3D, and humanity, we're all connected. We're one consciousness, so you're never going to escape it. It just means that you can still detach enough to be able to feel your own emotions, go, hang on, well, yeah, they're mine, they're not collective, and also feel still confident and process through this transformation. Okay, so we're going to get in, let's have a look and see what comes up. Rest assured, all is well. The focus is now not how will I ascend, but rather how will I manifest my true self. It's that feeling and that junction that you are at now. Do I hold on or do I release myself? Now, the mind says, yes, let's do it. But the subconscious says, well, not until you release this. And there's this juxtaposition, or shall we say this trauma or battle going on in the subconscious. There is a doorway into this energy, and it is through the third eye, into the pineal gland, and into the hypothalamus. As some of you know, the hypothalamus holds the subconscious, the soul body's past life or parallel life energy. All the denied repressed trauma. This is the physical manifestation, the hypothalamus. It serves a purpose now to bring forward that which has been denied, that which has not been honoured. And it's that sacred union, that sacred path, that inner volatility that is now erupting. It's the volcano before the eruption. There is a sadness moving through collective consciousness at the moment because people are moving away from their identity and they do not understand what is happening. And they are fixated on one point, death. Death is a transition, but you have created this frequency within your bodies that is some sort of calamity, some sort of end, some dinosaur condition. This sadness is generated from being disconnected from the whole collective non-physical reality. People are dying inside through their own fear. They do not understand how to navigate what is in front of them, what is all around them, and what is stirring within them. The shadow is beckoning recognition and understanding because the shadow needs to release itself now. This frequency cannot hold itself in the 3D world much longer. So people have to accept that their shadow is also their light. One goes with one. They are not separate consciousness. The old framework, the old mentality, the old ego consciousness has served its job well, but now it must take a back seat. It's the old framework, the old programming. It does not exist within your consciousness anymore if you choose it. You do not have to struggle to survive any longer. It's the awakening at the cellular level we wish to bring your attention to. For those that are psychic and intuitive, move between the cells. We say look at some anatomy and physiology books, even videos. Look at the subcellular level on a video. Move between the cells energetically and you will feel almost like a glue substance. A sticky fabrication of the old consciousness. What's happening now is the cell is removing this information and it's moving between the cells. And this is why it's very, very, very important right now to do lymphatic work, to remove the lymphatic drainage in the body. And we recommend using camphor oil to place it over the solar plexus. This frequency that is moving between the cells now is old consciousness, radioactivity, the sludge, the ebb and flow of the old world, the old consciousness. For those that are listening to this video, are ready to awaken to that next level within themselves, if not already on that path. The focus now is not about ascension, it's about polarization. Balancing the polarization within the cells, within the male and female aspects of your consciousness, within duality as a whole. Frequency cannot align in disparity. Frequency cannot align in unilateral hold. Frequency is divine intelligence. It's the algorithm of the 1 and 0. It is the light coding. You have to have a healthy foundation to receive this frequency. When your emotional bodies are clogged and you are stuck in your mind and you're stuck in your fear and your survival, I'm a victim, I can't do it, the world's collapsing, you literally repel your own light. That's it. There is no other way of saying it. You are repelling your own light. Universe says right now, take a stand, own yourself, own your sovereignty, regain your inner self. Without this unconditioning of the 3D reality, you cannot move into the frequency that is now already around you, but your eyes are closed. You cannot feel it because your senses are dulled. Sit in meditation each evening and feel the anxiety that sits below the chakra system. The anxiety sits between the meridian system and the chakras. The meridians are the gateway into the unconscious. They are the blueprint of your body. Everything is wired, dysfunctional and the like, and also your skills are all within this meridian system. The meridian system feeds the chakras. Now, between the meridian system and the chakras is energy or consciousness. It moves through the etheric body, the blueprint. This is where the anxiety is sitting. It is waiting for you to collectively acknowledge it before it manifests in the physical body. The way to access this anxiety is to sit first with the intention and to breathe. Breathe deep into the core of your being, into the meridian system. And you can see it as a grid-like work. You can see it as parallel, vertical lines. It does not matter. What matters is your intention to receive it and to feel it. So when you sit in meditation and you connect in with the meridian system, you say to the meridian system, I now wish to feel the anxiety. And you breathe. And it will move through your body. Now you may feel the anxiety, and if you do, you give it absolute acknowledgement with love and gratitude. There is nothing else to say to it but thank you, I love you, I'm grateful for feeling you. It may move through your physical body, and you may feel it in the muscle, in the bone, in the skin. And that is okay too. But whatever you experience, keep the breath deep and rhythmic. And we suggest you do this for 15-20 minutes a day, at least to the end of the year. You are tired and you are struggling to make sense of the world. And we understand this from the non-physical, because when we look in, we see beauty, we see light, we see love. When you see the world, some of you see that, some of you see the conflict. It's the conflict that sits within your own heart, which is why you are still connected to it in the physical. So we say to use the conflict on the planet now to heal yourself. It is a mirror of what you feel inside of you. There are a lot of psychic channelings over the last 100 years. And we have said many times through different channels that if you polarize yourself in the fear network, you will stay subservient to the system. If you use the system to heal yourself, then you are owning your power and taking sovereignty back over your mind, body, and your spirit consciousness. So when you are triggered by outside energy, what does it make you feel? That is yours, it's not the story. And we ask you to please honor that feeling with love and gratitude as well, because it is looking for your acknowledgement so it may transform itself. You are all idling, waiting for something to happen. Nothing is going to happen until you align your own consciousness. And that starts with the inner work. The question mark, self-inquiry. How do I do it? Well, you set the intention first and the cards will fall. Synchronicity will be abound. It will be abundant, and you need to listen in the moment. Frequency cannot move through a clogged human being. This is also why anxiety is being triggered in you, because there's so much light around the planet at the moment, but no one is tuning in to receive it. And we say no one, we're talking about the massive collection of consciousness on the planet. Of course, there are those that are willing and able. But the more you work on yourself, the more you affect everyone around you. And you will notice, because people will stare at you in the restaurant. Strangers walk past and you will lock eyes with them. People will come up and give you compliments, because that's their way of saying, thank you, you've helped me awaken something within myself. So you are a mirror for those still struggling, still trying to find their place, still trying to understand what they're even doing in this body. The sacred union of your soul and spirit are wishing for union. The soul is a fragment of the spirit consciousness moving abound throughout the universe and others. is collectively collecting energy, experience, understanding, acceptance. And as a fragment of yourself, you must remember now, deep within your consciousness, that you are a collective being. And all of those parts are seeking union in the present moment. So the more you work on yourself now, the more full and whole you become. Stronger, more resilient, more empathetic, more aligned, happier, lighter, aware of the greater universe, senses heightened, free of the burden of 3D living. But you must remember one thing. You can only find your purpose in the present moment. You have to sit and feel it. And your purpose will be each and every moment unfolding. Don't look to the future. Sit in the present moment and you will feel who you are. It will take some time for some people. Even sitting still and breathing triggers anxiety in people. Triggers the mind into despair. What am I doing? Where's this going? How's this helping? This is the ego and its fear. And you simply say to that voice, thank you for your experience of separation and illusion. I'm now moving back into the collective consciousness. You have served your purpose well. But I need you to take a back seat now. I am becoming my authentic self. But thank you, mind. Thank you for the questions. But we're not seeking a logical answer. We are seeking to feel the experience. And when you start to feel the experience, you will remember what you have forgotten. And you will remember what you already know. Walking this path, you are not alone. If you want spirit to come closer to you, ask them, and they will make themselves known in your house. They're not here to scare you or hurt you. If anything, they bring unconditional love and a sense of feeling of belonging, of nurturing, safety and security, if that's how you want to feel it. But that presence of knowing someone's got your back. This is aspects of your unconsciousness that have come to assist you. And these are your ancestors that are more in the light, shall we say. But you will also have your ancestors coming to you now, the more you work on yourself. And these are the ones still stuck in the old network. And they are looking for your acknowledgement. And you can simply imagine they are there and just say, I acknowledge you with love. That's all you need to say. Your cells and your soul will do the rest. Don't be mistaken, you are more powerful than you realize. And we are on the precipice of a new earth consciousness. And this is about being grounded and being human and being soul aligned. That's all it is. We thank you for listening. Okay, very good. Lovely. There we go. So we'll be back again in the near future. I'll do probably another. I'm going away in a couple of weeks, so I might get one in before I leave. If not, it'll be early December. All right, guys, thank you so much. and I'll see you all again soon. And don't forget, check out Module 1. It starts in December. This is a live workshop with Spirit, and all the information's there on the website as well. All right, guys, thank you. See you soon.